The Australian interest rate has been left unchanged at the record low of 2.5%. There are also no signs in RBA Governor Glenn Stevens' statement that this period of stability will end. As Australia shifts from a mining investment-led economy to one driven by domestic household demand, and with significant declines in key commodity prices in recent months, how strong is Australia's economy at present? To discuss this, I am joined by Sloane of Ikon Commodities in Australia. Thank you for joining us again, Sam. In your opinion, could the commodity price crash cause the economy to unwind?
The first thing to probably point out is that Australia is obviously a commodity-based economy, so the recent huge fall in the number of commodity prices is severely hurting the national income. The RBA, which sets the national interest rate today, kept rates at 2.5%, which was for a 14th month in a row. This clearly demonstrates the concern that they've got over the economy at the moment. And another thing is that the RBA importantly spoke about the need for the Australian dollar to fall further to support commodity values. So whilst we expect the RBA efforts to soften the blow from the current downturn, it is estimated that next year income could fall by as much as 1%, which would mean a loss of potentially $16 billion to the Australian economy. And this is obviously going to cause a fair bit of pressure looking forward.
And what is your outlook for the Australian economy?
At the moment, we still see a number of significant challenges facing the Australian economy. Firstly, as we just spoke about, the number one thing is the sharply dropping commodity prices are hurting the national income. This cannot be underestimated at this particular point in time. Secondly, I think the unemployment rate is still a concern for many in the economy. It's expected to actually rise over the next year or two, and that's something that many people are worrying about here. Also, looking forward, forecasted economic growth both next year and the years following is at a level of around about 2%, which is something that may not be enough to sort of pull Australia out from its current state of flux. I think overall our outlook is pretty cautious for the Australian economy. We see the likelihood of possible interest rate cuts next year for 2015, but overall it is a little bit bleak at the moment.
That wraps up today's interview. Make sure you stick with Dukascopy TV for more interviews on Indonesia and India today. Goodbye.